What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode, and this is going to be a start of a brand new series onto my channel. Before then, I want to give it a quick little update onto my previous series that's just finished, Trade into Team of the Year Hybrid. If you have not seen it, click the bottom right. It should go to the last episode where we build the team. The feedback was immense for that, and something I really did not expect. All the likes, all the comments as well, has been really appreciated. Hopefully that was something that can continue. I'm going to also be posting a couple of videos with that team in different scenarios, and also I'm going to be doing a trading series that's going to be solely trading at some point very soon. But before then, we've got to talk about this series, and this is going to be a core part of my channel for a while. It is going to be Are You OP? That is the series name, and the core objective for this series, we're going to make a new account, and the only way we're going to get coins is to play games through seasons or to play it through tournaments. We're going to do also a little bit of trading. This isn't going to be a trade heavy series. It's mainly focused on gameplay. We're going to make as many squads and in the most formations as possible. I'm a firm believer of some players do not work in some formations and vice versa, so that's definitely something we're gonna see in this series. And the main key objective is we're going to find the most OP team, or we're going to make or find the most OP teams that I have used during this whole series in gold, silver and bronze. What I could do is something like a top 5 where people could vote, or I can have my personal opinion on, or both, about the most OP teams we've used during this whole series. So that is the objective for this series. Hopefully I'm going to enjoy FIFA a lot more playing it, building these very OP teams, and yeah, let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so we are going to be making our account, and we're going to play basically the first game that you do in Ultimate Team, and this is to get the extra 500 coins or something like that and a free pack, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose Joe Hart, because I did hear something, if you choose Joe Hart and play him, your starter pack will have more English players. I don't think that's really true, but I did try it anyway. I'm not going to show you the gameplay for the match because, you know, it's against AI, so there's really no point. We easily win that game, and we're going to create the team name, which I do change later on in the series. I wasn't really too happy with it, but it would do for the moment. And the main thing that I hope to get from this series is to make some very OP teams, and obviously the team name, the club name, abbreviations is going to be very tailored to that. So we're going to claim our starter pack. Hopefully we get a nice couple of players that could easily sell. And as you can see, we've got one silver player who's up front, and they're just, you know, the general gist. I'm just going to have a look around the players, and if you go and back out, they should pop up with that 500 coins and extra pack. I didn't get one. I played that game, I didn't get the task, so that is really strange. I don't know why that happened. I sent the first guy to trade pile by accident. What I meant to do was list everyone up for 200 coins. This is what I do to get rid of all these players, and I'm just hoping that they sell, give us some early coins, and we'll just go and trade from that. So the start of this series is going to be quite trade heavy, but there is going to be a lot of gameplay that is to follow, because I don't think you need too much. To start off, I'm going to make quite a cheap team, so I put everyone up for 200. I'm also going to put up the player that we put to the trade pile, and as well some of the other consumables we get. A core thing to sell is fitness cards. If you get some fitness cards, put them up 200, 250 depending on how many cards have been bought at that time, and they sell very quickly. As you can see here, the first item to sell was the fitness card, so we're already at 190 coins, and that we can use to start trading with. We also sold Matty Fryatt for 200. I mistakenly put him up for 200. I didn't mean to do that, but it doesn't matter. We'll go on and check some other players. So all I did was a general 250, 300 maximum silver. That's the best thing to start off with, especially when you're on about 380 coins. And I'm just searching through for players who look interesting, and this guy pops up. I've seen him a couple of times, and I do think he's, you know, should be at least a 500 to a K plus player. So I'm bidding for him. He's in a poor formation. I'm hoping to get him pretty cheap, and as you can see, we put 300 bid in at the ninja bid, and hopefully 1 second and we do buy our first player of the series. So we got 270 coins. Obviously something did sell during me buying him, and I'm just going to check his prices. This is the best way to check a player's price. Do not check Ultimate DB, you know, FootWiz. That will give you a rough indication. Check what he is currently, especially in formations, because they do matter. Mine's a poor formation, so I'm going to put him at the cheapest, which will be 950. So what a little buy that is. We also sold Neil Bishop as well, a random bronze player, for 200 coins. coins, and that's the reason of putting them up for 200 coins. You never know if they do sell. 950 we sold Ronaldo for, and what a great little profit that is. And we're, you know, this is the hardest stage in trading, and I think we're doing pretty well. We spent all the money that we have got. The first player is I think Sol Ki-hyun, I want to say something like that, plays for Ishion United, and he's a tiny player to trade with, but his price has really gone down. I bought him for 300, pretty much overestimated his prices a little, and I still will make a little bit of a profit, but nothing major. This guy called Polido in the Liga MX, again 250, going to put him up for 500. If you're doubling your money on players, that is not too bad. This guy Hirschfeld, I think I got him for 300, put him up for around 9, and Datolo for 300, going to put him up for 600 coins. Hopefully he will sell. Polido sold the 4-star skiller Liga MX striker for 500 coins in a poor formation, so that's a decent price. And to be honest, if you keep doing that, keep buying players for 200, 250, even if they only go for 550, you're making a few hundred coins profit, and that's exactly what you want at this early stage. And it is very tough to trade at this early stage. To get past that 10k, 20, 30k is the toughest thing I think in trading. We also buy this guy called Mauricio, and I traded him a couple times. Him and Justele are the only Brazilian silvers in the league, and he can be very good to, you know, link for a hybrid and stuff like that. So he's always wanted 300 coins. We're going to put him up for 850 coins, and he sold very quickly. I think the cheapest was 900, even though it was in a poor formation. Again, it's all about knowing the players. You might not look at him and think he's extra special, but if you know their worth for the league, you're going to make some money on him. Gino who I think it was, and Ernesto Reyes both sold for 200 coins each, so that's a free 400 coins that we got right there. And Jesus Datolo sold for 950 coins. What happened is I put him up, it didn't sell. I checked the lowest bin, it was 1,000. I put it less than that the first time, amped his price up, and sold him for 950, and that's the issue. You got to check your prices. Also, we sold a random bronze as well. I do know it's going to be a little bit trade heavy for the first few episodes, actually maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but it won't be too much. We're going to basically make enough to make a team, and then we're going to push on from there. Hopefully you will give this episode a like, and the same feedback that we got from the previous series. Also as well, subscribe to my channel, check out my previous video, and linked in the description to my Twitch, Twitter and Facebook, and I will see you in the next episode, which should be tomorrow. Until then, peace.